And welcome back once again. My name is James Henderson, coming to you live where it all got started here at Malairtebitcoin.com, where we find out that Ethereum is in trouble again. More about that next on Malairte Bitcoin News and Education Channel, where we're here to update you on the latest what's going on with the cryptocurrency world and to give you a market analysis report every day of the day, all day. No, actually, it's just in the mornings, but still, I digress. All right, so what's going on with the Ethereum? Why is it in trouble? What's the deal with the upgrade? What's the Byzanium fork? Did it update? Did it do everything that it said it did? Yes and no. Okay, so the Ethereum Byzanium fork concluded earlier this week. As everyone knows, now that the price of Ethereum is back up, because they're all thinking it's going to go hell in the handbasket. But the developers are saying that the transition of the software isn't completed. If it was a success, then why? And it's not completed, then it wasn't a success. You know, I've been a developer for the last 25 years. I'm thinking that these guys have went out drinking way too much, which, you know, it's true. So what's the deal? So after the fork, it requires all the software to be updated, all the Ethereum wallets to be updated with this new software patch. However, though, it states that as the upgrades were released, mere days before the fork, a sizable portion of network has not made the shift yet. In fact, at the present time, there's only 38.4% of parity and 51.1% of Geth that has not been updated. Most of the popular Ethereum clients have been updated, but there's still a large portion that have not. So if you're part of the Geth or parity Ethereum clients, then you need to start updating the network, or what's going to happen is there's going to be a couple security patches or security holes within this Ethereum blockchain, and you're going to wind up having faulty nodes that creates a security risk. So, in other words, and the report states that the most severe and frequent of these is the consensus bug, which occurs when nodes cannot communicate and the blockchain splits into incompatible chains. So now all of a sudden we're going to go into a revolution of where half the blockchain's corrupted. And you don't want that, because if more than half of the blockchain's corrupted, then you're going to see a corruption within the whole network. So once again, if you have an Ethereum client and you know it's a parity or a Geth client, then go ahead and make the updates or make the change as soon as you can. Bitfinex is saying goodbye to the USA. So if you're part of Bitfinex, they don't want to deal with the SEC Security Inclusions Act, and so basically they're going to be shutting down all U.S. clients. Now, if you're Irish like myself, you know, we can just go back to go home and, you know, say, hey, listen, we actually live at this residence. We just have to be in America right now, you know. But for most of the U.S. clients, they're saying we don't want to abide by your rules and regulations. And you know, it's funny because I believe in what the SEC is doing. It's not trying to control the people. It's actually trying to make sure you don't get scammed. There's enough scams out there to drive you insane. So basically, they're saying goodbye to the old USA, and so if you have an account with them, get out now, because by November 9th, you're not going to be able to touch your account. It's just the way things are. What else? So the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance increases its network, includes Cyberbank and HP. So now they're looking at a more enterprise edition. They got 48 new members, including the Russian's largest bank. Now wait a minute, haven't you been talking about Russia, succeeding from this whole cryptocurrency blockchain network and trying to go centralized? Yeah. And what's to do with this? Well, it's funny. You've got a major rift. It seems like you got a major rift in Russia now, because you still got the old communist regime trying to keep the corporations and the people to itself, and then you've got a lot of people that have tasted the enterprise, like the free trade that America has, and they're running with it. Now, if they can get the popularity into motion, then screw Russia's dictator leadership. They're gonna start going with the free trade. So, and if I'm wrong, please tell me. But right now, this is what I see with all the people that I've talked to, and all the Russians that are online and who are actually using my program, which is pretty cool. So, and Guinness agrees. His parents are from Germany, so. But anyways, going back to the whole Ethereum platform, it's increasing, and basically what this blockchain is supposed to be doing is trying to make it easier to, on an enterprise level, to get banks and clients to talk to with better clarity. So in other words, you're going to take off a lot of BS in between the middle. So, oh cool, I'm watching my market go up and down. Let's see. Oh, guess what? Crypto Locator launches global Ethereum trading platform. So I guess they're trying to pick up what's going on with the market down here. So hold on here, let me get my mouse. So with Bitfinex leaving the US market, Crypto Locator's trying to kind of take that place. Don't know much about them, but their platform will help users set trades by choosing the payment options, trading pairs, and suits that best suit them. What do you think about that? So what's going on with the state of crypto? It's funny. I was at a Bitcoin meeting yesterday, and everybody had that sort of down cycle because Bitcoin was down. Now I'm thinking it's just like when a bunch of women work together, they all have mood, they're the same moods. And my personal opinion, I think they all, every time they come in with that down mood, I think they went out drinking the night before. How did I know this? I got stuck with the bill because they claimed it was a business meeting. So that's my personal opinion, and that's what I'm taking off of it. I just think these women, they claim they're going out, but they go out drinking, and they all come back with a little hangover. But I can't touch the subject. But I'm expressing my opinion. That is what I think they did, because I'm the one getting stuck with the bill. So they'll expense it to me. Well, if it increases their business, help, I'm all for it. But man, I don't know. I wish they invite me sometimes. But anyways, I digress. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm sticking to my guns. We know that Bitcoin's up now. Thank goodness, at 5.95%. So now it's back up to the 5,600 mark. Litecoin is up 6.96%. Don't know why Litecoin is up. hasn't really done much with this technology. It's just saying it's a quicker version. However, though, with Segwit 2x coming out, it's supposed to eradicate what Litecoin is supposed to be doing. Ether's down 3.59%. Well, with Bitcoin being up so high, Ether it can't follow at that great a suit. And of course, Ether Classic's down also 5.04% because of Bitcoin being up so high. Dash is down 2.24%. A lot of hype, but no gain. So at their last conference, Dash is supposed to be the next big thing. So I guess they're just working in the research and development phase, and they haven't seen the product yet. And I agree with that. Ripple's down, Zcash is down, and Monero is down. Well, I think people are just scraping off the top, making a profit, and going on putting their money in Bitcoin. At least that's what I've done. Waves and Stratus is up. Waves is up because it was a good buying time. Stratus is up because after looking at the Stratus market, it's just a lot of people jumped on top of it thinking, okay, it's a good time for it to go up, and of course in about 2 days it looks like it'll go back down. So watch Stratus go down again because people are taking money and profits off the top. It's not really the technology right now. It's all about making money. So what's MalairteBitcoin.com all about? It's about making money. Technically, we don't care what the altcoin is. In fact, a lot of business owners don't like us because all we do is come in, buy it, and then sell it. Buy it, sell it, buy it, sell it, buy it, sell it. And so we're just that type of guy. So if you don't care about the coin, but you're interested in making money and making multiple trades off of these altcoins, then now's the best time to get in. So let's take Ripple for instance. So Ripple, I've bought and sold four times. So I actually bought here, sold it right up here. Bought it here, sold it right up there, and bought it here, sold it up here. I actually bought it here, and I just sold it again. So why? Well, one, because I can, and two, it's being automated, so I don't have to think about it. So if you're the type of person who gets emotional about trading stocks, then this is not for you, because I take the emotions out of trading and just let my program run. So does it work perfectly 100% of the time? No, it's not. It doesn't, because I've actually, let's take for instance my old stock that I've had for a month, Feathercoin. So Feathercoin is it's a Neo script that's out there, and basically I bought it right here. All right, well, down here. And so I was supposed to sell it up here. Well, it took me quite a long time before I was able to sell it at the market price that I wanted to make a profit on it. So some days are a few days holding, other days are a couple months. But once again, wow, I don't think Feathercoin's going to do much. It's losing credibility big time. Oh darn, I actually had hopes for it, because I was buying and selling it when it was at 0.0003. Now it's at 0.00001. That's a shame. Excuse me, folks. I tell you, it's about having 2 dogs in here and having allergies. It's a rough life. I get it. Okay, bad joke. But I digress. Getting back to the markets. If you look, if you pretty much go to Betrex, click on change, you can see that it looks like okay, it looks like it's about almost more than half of the market's down, and in the Bitcoin altcoins. So that's good. So that means the other half of my stock that's gone up has sold. So it's awesome how this thing works. But that's all I have for today. The state of crypto is coming up at, once again, if you're an Ether miner, look over your stuff, because like I said, if more than 51% of the network gets corrupted within the blockchain, you're going to have a whole mess on your hands. So this is a bad deal, folks. Extremely bad deal. So on top of that, my name is James Henderson, coming to you live from malairtebitcoin.com. I think my next video I'll show what I've been doing. So until then, I'm out of here. Y'all have a happy trading day. Have fun at whatever you do, and just stay positive. It's a good day to be alive. Here in Houston, it's sunny and 75. Well, it'll be 80 by the time I get done with this, so, or by the time you see it. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day, and just remember, always keep a smile on your face. As Monty Python used to say, life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Life is swear and dance and curse. And just basically, it's a good song. But look it up. It's funny. So, but always look on the bright side of life. And with that note, I am out of here.